Is reincarnation real? Do the souls choose their suffering, like when before reincarnating back to Earth? Yeah. How do you protect your own spirit from the projections of others? There's proof that we're living in different realities all at once.
Yeah. Right.
Does this is this the reason why we go through like the Mandela effect?
Listen, reincarnation is so real that everybody have died before and everybody know it, but everybody don't want to accept it. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. Listen, let me say this to you, right? Nothing can die. Energy just transfer. Heaven and hell is fake. The soul leave your body 2 days before you even die, because it's like it chose to die. It chose to live. Your soul has so much, so you know what? I don't want to do it no more. It die. It go up, and then it be like, okay, cool, we going back. Black. But a lot of times, this is what I do, right? I protect my mind. A lot of people don't protect their mind. A lot of people let anything in their mind. I don't watch anything on TV, right? I don't listen to anything. Somebody says something I'm gonna listen to, I walk the fuck away. Time travel through your mind. Right now, listen, when you think about your past, you time travel through your past. If I want my future, I gotta see it before. I gotta see it through my mind, right? You time travel through your mind. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you that, right? Because when I think about my reality and I'm manifesting what I'm thinking about my future. I'm visualizing my future and what's gonna happen. That same future gonna pop up. So what did I do? I went to the future.
Hi, how are you?
It depends. Well, right now, I feel pretty good.
Okay, that's good.
But the next moment, it all depends on what happened.
Okay. So let's just get right into the interview.
What we jumping to?
I just have a few questions to ask you
Right.
regarding spirituality. There's a lot of lost sheep out there who needs to be guided, and I think that you are the perfect person to lead them back to on their journey.
Right. But it's one thing about guiding people, right?
Okay.
If I really want to guide somebody, I got to lead them the wrong way. A lot of people are just crazy. How you going to guide by leading them the wrong way? Because this is for a reason right there, right? If somebody asks me to take them to the store, I take them to the store. They're not going to pay attention. They're going to get there and not going to pay attention how they got there. They're going to go get what they want, but they ain't going to not remember themselves back, right? So if you teach somebody the opposite way, then they'll kind of like find out. So the best way to teach somebody is with contradiction and lies. I say it all the time, but people don't believe me, right? Because contradiction and lies is gonna make a person think. Because you ain't really trying to teach nobody, you're trying to get them to use their awareness. And what's better when you can realize a lie, right? So people gotta realize that. No, it's gonna be the real game. So you gotta understand your awareness is what you gotta work on.
So reverse psychology in a way.
I mean, yeah, reversal psychology, where you put it. Because like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If everything that somebody ever taught me, I forgot. The way the brain works. You know, you a doctor. You know, you're a psychologist or something like that. Psychologist. What you call? How you say the word?
So I'm a substance abuse counselor.
You're a counselor.
In the training. Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is that you got things in your mind. You got certain things in your mind, and these things are can't remember. Like a lot of people think their mind is made to remember, but a lot of times your memory is not 100%, not even 50%. Right.
Okay.
But when you attach, a lot of times when they attach emotions with them experiences, and then they remember them.
Okay, so they need to lead by their own intuition, their own understanding?
Yeah, because a lot of times when you get in this world, like when you first get in this world, imagine this, when you first get in the world, you 1, you 2, you playing, you ain't worrying about what people think, and then you get around 4 years old, and now you get to worry about people looking and what people thinking, and now you ain't listening to yourself and listening to the outside world.
Okay, it's crazy because the Bible says the exact opposite, says not to lean on your own understanding.
Right, because the Bible came from, listen, a lot of people know where the Bible came. The Bible came from Egypt, right? But at the same time, the Bible is not going to tell you everything you need to know because that's another man's idea, right? I can write a Bible. Right now, everybody wants to say God got a word, but I never heard God speak. Everybody always spoke and said this came from God, but how the fuck do we know? Right, so I just listen to myself because I know I'm connected to God.
Okay, and speaking of time, speaking of Egypt, actually, last month in November, we were supposed to see like the first sightings of the ancestors, well, the UFOs that was on the news.
The 3-Eye Atlas.
Yeah.
Right, this is what I think, right? A lot of people want to see the 3-Eye Atlas. And I'm not going to lie, right? When you live in this world, you're looking for a savior. And a lot of times people looking for Jesus, right? In the spiritual community, they're looking for an alien, right? A 3-Eye Atlas, right? But listen, don't think that the same people that's saying it's coming don't know we're looking for it, right? They know we're looking for it because they know that what? They know that people was looking at the ancient stuff. They're watching these the same things that were on the walls in the pyramids, right? So they see that. So if they see that, what make you think they ain't gonna say it's coming back when it's not?
Okay, and is reincarnation real?
Everybody know it is. Nobody want to believe it. Listen, reincarnation is so real that everybody have died before and everybody know it, but everybody don't want to accept it. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. Listen, let me say this to you, right? Nothing can die. Energy just transfer. Heaven and hell is fake, right? Because Jesus said it. Jesus said that heaven is right here on earth. So hell is also fake, right? This life, what people think is bad, is not actually bad, right? A lot of bad things happen that kind of like guide you the right way. So you really cannot fuck up in this life. So a lot of people don't know. That's why I don't be concerned when people be certain places because I know they can't truly fuck up. You can't get out of here until you get out of here. The only way to get out of here is do the life right. But ain't nobody doing the life right.
And a lot of people, they don't understand that they have lived lives in the past and they are like reincarnated. And they don't know that we are our own saviors. We are reincarnated ancestors that they're looking for, that they're searching for.
Right, but listen, how you gonna know that when ever since you was born they told you Jesus, your mama was trying to control you. Everywhere you go, you got a ruler, the police, right? You go to school, you got the principal. You go to jail, you got the warden. Everywhere you go, you got somebody ahead of you. So how the fuck can anybody look at themselves like I'm that? When I need everybody else to do everything that I want to be, according to them.
Okay, so would reincarnation be a journey through time, dimension, or the state of consciousness?
I put like this: reincarnation is a state of consciousness. Like this, like for everybody watching this, I'm gonna tell you this. So everybody coming in this world first is a germ, right? After you become a germ, you become a mineral. After you become a mineral, you become an animal. After you become an animal, you become a man or a woman. You get in the physical body. Now to get past this level, you have to do it with no attachments. Let me tell you this: you got one cell. Of certain animals and certain things have one cell, but then your cells they grow. They grow as you grow. Is that my phone? They grow as you grow, right? And so what I'm saying is that it's a journey that everybody must take, right? So everybody think like it's this bad thing, like, okay, life is so bad, but actually it's good if you stay away from the bad, right? So you gotta learn how to stay away from the things you don't like and do the things that you do like, and reincarnation help you with that. It's kind of like a gift from God. A lot of people don't look at it like that, cause like, think if heaven and hell was real, you fuck up, then you die, you go to hell, it's over, right? But reincarnation is a blessing, cause it give you a lot of time to get it right. The only problem is you don't remember.
Right. Okay, so you say it's a state of consciousness. Can you say that it's the creator's consciousness, or is it our own?
A lot of people call it Jesus consciousness, but Jesus consciousness is the creator consciousness, right?
Okay.
It's the creator. It's like everybody like want to say God got a voice, but God don't got a voice. He's speaking frequency, right? And he speak to you through you. So if God got a voice, it's gonna be the same voice as mine on the inside of my head, but it's gonna be calmer. Right, because a lot of different voices in your head. Like, if you're watching this, a lot of people have different voices in their head, and they don't know which ones to choose from. I just choose the most calmest voice. The most calmest, laid-back voice in my head, that's the one I go with, because I know that's the still voice of God.
Okay. And it should be peaceful, should feel
It's a peaceful solution
natural.
every time. Yeah.
Okay. And how does it feel to walk amongst sleeping people who solely base their beliefs on religious doctrine?
It feel good, right? It feel good for one reason, because when you see them, you know where they will be. Like, it's like watching a baby, right? You know, the baby is cute, but it's even better when you watch that baby become live a life and become successful, right? It's like the after is better than the beginning, right? So watching them, just seeing somebody in religion and giving enough to care about where they at is good enough for me, right?
Yeah.
Because that's gonna lead you to the right place if you actually read it. Because if you read it, it's gonna tell you that Jesus was gone. Then you're gonna have to find out where he was, and it's gonna lead you to Egypt.
Okay, so you like support their growth and their faith through observation.
Yeah, listen, every religion is real. Everybody thinks they fake, right? But they all supposed to be connected. But everybody take their own sets. It's like gangs, like GDs, BDs, and Vice Lord, all different gangs and sets, and they doing it for separation and control. But is religion bad? No, if a person uses religion correctly, right? Because if religion should lead you to spirituality.
Okay, but what exactly would it take for them to like wake up? To actually...
Pain. Listen, jail, damn near death. A lot of people wake up death experiences, right? Near death experiences wake a lot of people up because they actually can see themselves outside this body. It's like until you can see yourself outside this body, all you know is this body. Like all you know is matter. But near death experiences, they see themselves outside this body. And a lot of people that take the mushrooms, they see themselves outside this body. Right? So the moment you see yourself outside this body or you go through a hell of a fire, pain, a trauma situation, it can wake you up. Right? That's why the yin and the yang is like that. On the dark side, it's like your darkness got a white dot on the inside. They say all of your pain will bring you enlightenment. A lot of people know this. So you don't run from your pain, you embrace it. I embrace my pain when it comes.
Okay, so trauma initiates or inspires
It's key to
someone.
enlightenment. A lot of people
Okay.
know. So a lot of people run from the pain, but if you run from the pain, then you will never get enlightened.
And they say a lot of the chosen ones go through trauma as a way to remind
Look, that's
themselves.
what I'm tired of, right? Everybody want to say everybody chosen. Everybody got the same ability. Everybody got the same ability, gang. There's no chosen one, right? It's no separate people. We all are the same thing. Listen, I'm saying this, right? A lot of people don't activate their consciousness, right? But everybody got the potential to be the chosen one, right? But they choosing other people instead of themselves, right? But everybody the chosen one. I just wanted to clarify that.
So, do the souls choose their suffering? Like when before reincarnating back to Earth, do they
Oh
choose
no, the
which
soul
path?
don't choose the suffer. The soul, when the soul do it, the soul think they gonna win. Listen, a lot of times the soul do it because they think they're gonna get through it. But a lot of times the soul leave your body 2 days before you even die, because it's like it chose to die, it chose to live. Your soul has so much, so you know what? I don't want to do it no more. It die, it go up, and then it be like, okay, cool, we going back, right? Because like it give you a choice. Do you want to go back or do you don't? A lot of times you're gonna choose to go back because you want to complete, so you're gonna come back.
Okay, so everyone is chosen,
Everybody.
but why is it so that some people miss their calling through distractions or obstacles? Were they called? So a lot of people
I'm just gonna
miss.
say this: people could be called to be bad. A lot of people think. See, listen. So if you run to somebody bad, that was a blessing for you because they got you on the right situation. So even bad people are good.
Okay. But what happens, that can impact other people, and that's why I believe that there's different dimensions because of what we do, the different possibilities. So when they miss their calling, such as like singing, dancing, or like bringing
To
life to
create.
their
Then they
social
miserable.
media
Then they're slaves.
platforms.
Then they're slaves. Listen, you gotta understand this. Like a lot of artists right now, they selling their creation for physical money, and it don't do no good because then they don't have the creation, and then they don't have the physical money either. They end up with nothing in the end, right? Everybody should create, and when a person miss their calling, they ain't gonna have shit. I'm gonna tell you this: there's a story in the Bible, right? We talking about the Bible. It was a king, and the king he left some people some money and told him he left one person. I think he left him 2 coins, left another person 3 coins, left another person 5 coins. The moral of the story is this, right? The person that didn't flip the coins, the king took that coin and everything else he had, right? He said you did not prosper. So you always got to prosper. You always got to take this and use it for your advantage because you come into the world with nothing, right? So you always got to take care of yourself. And a lot of people miss their calling. They don't do what they do only because of, I'm saying the real reason why people don't follow their dreams is because other people tell them they can't, right?
Okay.
And a lot of times people, and I'm a blame it on one thing for real. A lot of times it's your nervous system not prepared, right? Because a lot of people quit because of the fear of silence, of nobody not watching, if nobody not tuning in, nobody not saying it's good. Then a lot of people just stop.
Would it be fair for everyone to share their gifts and get paid for it?
Of course.
And okay.
Of course, everybody should do because, like, if I'm a creator, you're a creator, we can get the same ideas about who do it first because the information is in the cosmos. So we all get the same information, but people don't do it. Everybody listen to other people, they don't do the shit they do. Listen, I talk to people all day long, they can tell me all they fucking bright ideas, but they never fucking do them,
Okay.
right? But they got all the ideas, they know what the fuck they got to do, but it's something that keep them fucked up, and it's their lower self because everybody got a higher self and a lower self. And a lot of times people go with their lower self, right? With they desire body. A lot of people desire shit. They like to feel it. They like to feel good, right? A lot of people just like to feel good in life, like to be happy. Don't like to be sad. But like I told you, if you don't take the pain, then you cannot enjoy the happiness. So you need the pain to feel the happiness.
And what was your most painful experience that
Being
led you
born.
being born?
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Cause like, listen, when you born in this life, you don't know where the fuck you're going. You don't know what you're doing, right? You just confused, right? The whole time I was living my life, not knowing how to live my life. So being born was the hardest thing for me because like I was born dead. Like I was like a stillborn because like, I didn't know shit. I was born in a world to where all I can do is try to be what other people want me to be. Right? I didn't even know who the fuck I was. I didn't know myself. Right? So that's the problem. Right? Life is the problem for me.
Okay. And many people speak about raising consciousness, but how does that look on a day-to-day basis if you're vibrating low? and you don't have the support you need to pull through. Like you had people that tell you what to do. What about the people who doesn't have anyone to tell
Who
them?
told you I somebody tell me what to do? Listen, it's discipline. Like it's like you gonna tell yourself what to do. Listen, the first thing I did when I started the journey, I ran. I ran because I was sick. Right, I got high blood pressure. I'm gonna run, and that's the reason why I thought I was running. But after that, everything started coming to me. Right, so people just need to sit in stillness. If they don't sit in stillness, they can never figure it out. Right, the stillness alone will help you figure it out. But for me, nobody told me. I just sat there. So I'm gonna tell you this is what it looked like. It looked like discipline. It's like you're telling yourself, I'm gonna get up at this time and you actually do it. It was like me personally, I like grounding, but a lot of people don't like grounding. They probably don't get a feel out of ground. They probably want to do something else. But whatever it is that you like to do to keep yourself grounded to this reality, that's what you should do. Every day when you get up, like the first thing you do when you get up, right? My thing is I don't talk to people when I get up. I don't use my phone. I don't do none of that. I don't want to talk to nobody. When I first get up, no, it's for me.
Okay.
And I think that's what it looked like. It looked like you being ready for the world. You gotta get ready to deal with people. Listen. If I just deal with people as soon as I get up, I'll kill somebody. Just like because I ain't got myself intact yet.
Okay. So what happens if they sit still, they do the grounding, they do the meditation, but the outcome, like they initiate something, they start a business and it fails, and this happens repeatedly.
It's gonna fail. Listen, it's gonna fail because you gotta learn. A lot of people scared of failure, but failure is how you learn. Listen, there's nothing wrong with failing. What the fuck is wrong with failing? Because everybody that failed before, they try to make the light bulb how many times? So everybody fail, right? So listen, I told you the nervous system problem. People scared to fail. They're scared of people looking at them when they fail. How the fuck? Listen, I was born a winner. Everything I do, I win. I'm a winner. Even when I fail, I win because I learn. So I can't lose, right? So it's the power of the mind. You can do all of this shit, but people like to ground and do all this shit without awareness, right? It ain't shit if you go put your feet in the grab and do all this shit without awareness when you're not focusing on it when you're doing it. Listen, people live life not focused. How many people drive focused? People think since they got their license, they just drive like this. You know what I'm saying? You get a girl, you got a man or whatever. The first time is the best time. After that, everybody get no, I'm good. I already did it. Everybody think that they did it, but life is moment to moment. So everybody think they did it already. Ain't nobody did shit.
And okay, so what about the people who have everything together? They're spiritual, they're vibrating high. Can they be flawed at the same time?
They alone. Listen, if a person got everything together, they alone, because we were sentenced to be alone. You were sentenced to be alone. Listen, so I'm gonna say this, right? Jesus said clean the inside of your cup before you clean it out. So if a person right, they right. If they wrong, they wrong. Listen, one thing I don't do, I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal. If anybody say they on a spiritual journey, they don't do none of those things. So how you gonna do? I don't do nothing flaw. Every flaw thing that come to my head, I don't do it. So I do nothing flaw. A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people will let their greed and let other things make them do certain things. Let their pleasures make them do certain things, but not me. I feel like I'm in control of my life. I've been living a life and let other people control my life. This is what I mean, right? My mama controlled my life. She told me to go to school, right? I couldn't decide, right? I wanted to be an artist. No, the artist shit, that's a maybe. Take your ass to school and learn and be broke. And I did that. It didn't work, right? And everybody else did that. It didn't work. School is for fools. School don't work. The only thing that works is you working you, right? So again, discipline is you being selfish. A lot of people don't want to admit that.
Okay. And ego is a huge part of our individuality. How can you destroy your ego without losing yourself in the process?
Listen, a lot of people say kill your ego, but I don't think that. I think align it. Listen, because sometimes you're going to need it. Listen, if I'm in immediate danger right now, my ego fight, I need it. Right? But if I'm not, I don't. So I got to keep it in line. I got to talk to my ego. I got to keep it. I got to soothe it. Look, it's nothing for you to be upset about. We cool, relax. And people going to think I'm crazy, but I'm talking to something before I kill you. Right? I got to talk to myself. A lot of people want to talk to themselves, but there's so many different versions of me. I got to talk to me to align me. Right? So I talk to myself. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy.
And all of those versions of you is necessary, right?
Yeah, necessary.
Okay.
You never know when you need them. Listen, I'm going to say this, right? I come from the trenches to where every day I needed a gun. Every day I needed to protect my life. I don't need to do that right now, but who's to say it won't happen? And I need them skills, right? And that's why I learned them in that moment, because I may need them. Moses killed as soon as he came down off the mountain. Keep it real. He killed for God. That's what they say.
Okay. And so what inner wound do you see most people avoiding right now?
That's crazy. Listen, I think a lot of black people, a lot of people in poverty, a lot of people that grew up in the environment that I grew up in, they are all ducking the same thing, right? It's like we want to be different, right? Everybody want to be somebody different, but we can't because of the influence. I believe that influence is like the biggest thing that hurt people, and I believe that people are hiding themselves from them people, right? And that's the thing. People won't be themselves. I think that's the whole thing. Because like everybody every day is putting on a face. Everybody's oh man, I ain't fake. I ain't put on no face. But you do put on a face. I'm gonna say it again. When you got it. When I was talking to my mom, I got to be what, a son. When I talk to my boss, I got to be what. I gotta be an employee, right? So I always gotta put on another hat to deal with people. I'm tired of that shit. So I'm just me, right? And that's the problem. I think other people is people with problems, right? That's what keep people down. People keep people down. So fuck people.
So do we need better representations? And the good leaders, they don't get as much as attention as the bad ones. Like it is more entertaining. Like
It's bad, really bad though. Like a lot of people view me bad, but I ain't never did nothing bad. But they gonna sound bad, right? They gonna sound bad. I'm terrible. I'm everything right now. They gonna see the cup and say he a demon, right? But they don't understand everybody a demon. Everybody got that in them. Everybody got a lower self. Everybody can kill, and everybody will if their life is in danger.
okay.
Right, and everybody say they won't. Everybody like they goody two shoes, but everybody the same beast. That's why the Bible say the code of man is 666. Right, everybody is a beast, but don't nobody want to admit it. Listen, you know these niggas beasts. You ever watch an animal fuck and watch humans fuck? They fuck the same. They fucking beasts, and that ain't how you supposed to fuck. Right? Listen, have you ever seen the fact that what they say? They say lions. When lions see you, they whole fucking nervous system shut down. All they want to see is you and kill you. They digestive system stop working. Everything else stop working. That's the same thing happened to the human body, and everybody what's that word? I just said it, and I forgot it already. What's that word? I just said it. Survival mode. Everybody in survival mode. Their nervous system fucked up.
Even like the rich people.
They most definitely do because they working for their money. Listen, a rich person's biggest problem is going broke, right? They stress over being broke. Oh, I just can't be broke. That's survival mode, right? I got this money, but I'm still in survival mode because I care too much, right? It ain't no difference, right? Ain't no difference between the people in the trenches and the people that's wealthy because we all getting tricked and strangled along by the elites.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody in the same boat. That's why I say ain't no racism. Everybody want to have racism, but there's no such thing as racism, right? The elites is against all of us.
But how are we not able to see that? Like, how are people like blind to the strings that are being pulled?
Let me tell you why, right? Because a lot of people, and listen, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say this: a lot of people learn as a kid, right? And do you know that it takes you to be 25 for your brain to actually be aware, for that part to open? So that's how they get you. They tell you as a kid, right? The way you cannot use your awareness, right? And you're going to believe it. Listen, as a kid, you believe in Santa Claus. So why the fuck you won't believe in Jesus? You believe anything as a kid. So they tell you then, and now it's better than you through emotions, right? Why you go to Christmas right now? Because it's better than you through emotions. Everything is better than you. Right?
Okay. So is detachment misunderstood as emotional numbness?
Yeah, so I'm not, listen, I'm not even, I feel, but I just don't listen to what I feel. I listen to my awareness. So let me tell you something, like, if somebody hurt my feelings, I'm not going to be hurt, but I'm not going to move off that hurt. That hurt not going to make me move. It's not going to make me chase them, not going to make me do shit. I'm just going to be hurt, right? In that moment. In the next moment, I won't be, right? That's how I feel.
Okay. And why is the practice of grounding and meditation demonized and classified as insanity by some people? Some people just don't understand it.
Because you gotta be crazy to put your feet in the gut. No, this is how I go, right? Every black cat's bad, right? That's what they say. But black cat's a spiritual being. Listen, everything that was good, they told you was bad, so you wouldn't do it, right? Listen, they said black cats was bad. They said black was bad. They said the sun, you can't look at it, it'll blind you. All this shit is a lie. You're supposed to look at the sun. You're supposed to be in the sun, but everything they told you is a lie to you to take you away from everything that can help you, because they want to be the savior. Listen, why they gonna tell you go stand in the sun when they got a doctor for you? You know what I'm saying? They want you to pay for everything. All right? I don't know. I'm confused, gang.
What can we teach people to make them shift their perspective?
That's a good one. That's a good question, because I don't think you can teach them nothing to change their perspective. They got to actually go through something, right? You can't teach nobody. Like, a lot of people, listen, if you're watching this, a lot of people think you can teach somebody. You cannot teach nobody. What you're teaching, they can forget, because your brain do not hold memory too well, right? They got to go through it. Everybody got to go through something in life. If you don't go through the fire, you will never come out. All right, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, without pain, you can never ever reach full enlightenment. It's impossible.
Are you saying that because you're afraid of the responsibility that comes with
I'm saying I love pain. Listen, I love pain. A lot of people don't. I embrace pain. When pain comes, pain is my friend. A lot of people won't say that, right? A lot of people, because I know what happened after pain. After pain is the blessing, so pain is my friend. When pain comes, I enjoy it because I know what happened after it. It's only for a moment.
Okay, so say you see somebody that's going through the same thing, the same path that you went down,
Right.
and when you were
Right.
like, what would you tell them to prevent them from going down that same path and to not repeat the same mistakes that you did?
Watch me. Listen, a lot of people don't understand. Observe. Like your biggest gift on this earth is the power of your eyes, and you can observe. You can watch. Like if a person can watch me, they can see exactly how I got to where I'm at. Right, and they can see
Okay.
the opposite of what they doing. Right, they can see it.
Mhm.
Watch. Because a lot of times I could try to tell them something, but who says my memory is 100%? Watch it, and then you gonna learn. Like you, whatever you watch, you learn. So I think observing is the best way, right? 'Cause that's what everybody do. You gotta watch. That's how everybody got to where they at now, watching. They watch their mama, they watch their daddy, they watch niggas in the hood, and then they mimicked it. So just watch me and mimic. And you mimic for so long that it become you. You gotta fake it till you make it. A lot of people don't understand. You do. You gotta fake it till you make it. Like a lot of people don't understand that. You gotta live like you're rich before you're rich. In your mind.
What about the people or the children that grew up without parents, who had to raise themselves and they're just lost. They're just floating
Listen, listen. I don't think that's lost. I think that's kind of better because, like, a lot of times you can make your own decisions. You can come back faster. Listen, if somebody tell me to do something, keep telling me to do something, it took me a long time to figure out what I need to do. But if I'm by myself, I'll figure it out faster. I swear to God, because like ain't nobody pointing me. Go over here. Go do that. Go do that. I'm gonna listen to me. I know it sounds crazy to you, but me gonna get me there faster, right? Because everybody gonna guide me. Everybody gonna tell me what works for them, right? What work for you might not work for me. I may need something else, but I know what works for me. The problem is people don't want to listen to themselves. Listen, I'm telling you, your job is pointless. My job is pointless. People already know. They just refuse to do. I'm just keeping it real, gang. Everybody know right from wrong. We was built with it in the inside. It's like everybody know. But who the fuck got the power to do it? Nobody. So everybody do what the fuck they want to do. And then they run around acting like somebody else doing it to them. But who the fuck doing it to you when you making decisions to do what you constantly doing? I don't know. I be confused. I don't give a fuck about people because people don't give a fuck about themselves.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. How do you protect your own spirit from the projections of others?
I don't give a fuck what people think. What they project on me. What I do is because I told you I wear black. But a lot of times this is what I do, right? I protect my mind. A lot of people don't protect their mind. A lot of people let anything in their mind. I don't watch anything on TV. Right? I don't listen to anything. If somebody says something I'm gonna listen to, I walk the fuck away. I watch what goes in my mind. Right? So a lot of people think they gotta indulge with old friends or people and things that they do because like you knew them. I don't feel that way. If it's bad for me, it's bad for me. That means if it make me feel bad, it's bad. I don't want it.
So you can walk into a room of people who don't have good intentions
Yeah.
for you and not feel anything at all.
No, I survive because at that moment I'm become them. Right? Listen, I'm out of line. So at that moment you ain't gonna be able to tell me from them or them from me. I ain't got nothing either. What the fuck do we got? What the fuck anybody got? Everybody got the same shit. A brain and should use it. Right? Ain't nobody else got nothing else. Everything else come and go. Everything physical come and go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real. Listen, you own. Listen, I'll tell a person right now. They try to buy groceries. I don't buy groceries. I buy food one day at a time. They say, "Oh, I ain't got no food. He broke." Well, I'm broke then. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be tomorrow. So why the fuck I'm gonna have this food here when I need that money to buy some food tomorrow? So a lot of people waste money. A lot of people waste shit. Me, I don't. I live moment to moment.
So you create your own norms. You create your own. You go by your own laws.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Aquarius though. I think all Aquarius do that. I mean, since a child, I've been like that. I ain't want to listen to nobody. I always knew I had the right way, and it always worked for me. Right? I'm probably the only person that been like that my whole life. I ain't had many friends. Right? I had some friends. I had a nigga that I fuck with in the streets, but he got shot at, so I couldn't fuck with him no more.
Okay.
Then when you get shot at, that mean they coming back, and I ain't want to die. So
Okay.
they say I'm fake for that, but I don't know why I gotta fuck with you for when the motherfucker shot at you. They gonna shoot at me too.
Yeah.
So I ain't fuck with him no more. All right, shout out to you, gang. No, I'm keeping it real. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna say your name, but you know you got shot at, nigga. And next time you do the shooting, and then we good.
Yeah.
Right? No, I'm keeping it real.
Okay. What does your inner peace cost you? What did that cost you?
My mama, my son, my family, It costs you everything, right? Because a lot of people don't understand. You said inner peace, right? You didn't
Yeah.
say outside peace. So it costs everything on the outside that was bringing bad shit on the inside. One thing I say about family, I love my family, but I gotta love them from a distance because they don't understand who you are. They want you to be the same thing that you was born into. They want you to be them, right? Oh, he acts just like his daddy. Oh no, I don't actually like my daddy. I'm different. I'm a prophet of God, right? But a lot of people don't really understand that their family can be they downfall. They pulling them down because they not gonna motivate you as like a stranger will. A lot of people meet strangers. Man, stranger show me way more love than my family because your family don't believe you. Listen, I can be the stranger and tell a stranger I'm rich. They gonna believe me. I can tell a stranger anything. They can believe me. I can walk into my life. Once I tell my mom, I told my mom I was a prophet. She told me I was the devil. So just imagine that.
Yeah.
And when I tell her I'm telling this for real, this is what the fuck I am. She said, "Boy, you the devil. You crazy." And this family, all my family think I'm crazy. And this is my family.
Okay.
I think everybody family like that. Everybody I ever came from that come from a family of poverty, they don't know how to love. They don't know what love is. Love is respect. Love is honesty. Love is trust. And you don't get none of that shit in the trenches. You don't get none of that shit from your mama, so how your mama love you? I'm just keeping it real.
I want to ask.
Actually, ask anything you want to ask. I gotta tell the truth and not a lie.
Okay, so everybody around you, your family think you're
Yeah.
crazy. Friends, you
Yeah.
say you didn't have any friends.
Yeah.
What inspired? Like, how are you so strong? Like, what? How did you remain strong enough to be comfort with the person that you became?
I'm beautiful. Right? And you gotta know you're beautiful. Right? Listen, I'm saying when you know you're beautiful, when you know who you is, when you know you're a genius, when you know you got everything you need, then you don't need people. Right?
Okay.
Listen, only time I need people if I need people to tell me I'm good. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm good. I know I'm good. I don't need no accomplishments. I don't need to accomplish nothing through people. I need to accomplish stuff for myself. Right? I think the biggest compliment for me is not reacting. Because I'm a reactor. I like to react. If a person smack me, I like to shoot them and shit like that. So my whole life I've been reacting. So I think the biggest thing now, I'm not reactive. I kind of just watch. And people be
Okay.
acting all kind of crazy, and when I give them a little smile, they always stop. Like, this nigga crazy. No, it be violence, and I give them a
Really?
smile. Yeah, I give them a smile like, nigga, you crazy. Right? Because I understand. Listen, you got to understand, we fight not against people, but against principalities and power. A lot
Yeah.
of people possess. Everybody walking around the world, they possess, and they don't even know. So why am I tripping off them? And I like to say this, right? Anger, and that's like, it's a disease, right? And then once I let them make me mad, they have affected me. And I'm the same.
Okay.
I don't want to be affected.
So you're not the same. So that doesn't define what a chosen one is. Like, you think differently. You have your own path. You have your unique experiences.
Yeah, defined it, but I'm saying everybody can be this. Right? I'm saying that this is not just excluded for me. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. Everybody got the power to do it, but they just don't. They just don't. And a lot of times because the people around them, they circle. A lot of people need to change their circle, right? A lot of times you cannot get nothing good because of the people you got in you. You gotta understand we live in a world that's magnetic. So when we come together, me and you, everything you think in your mind is coming towards you. Everything I think in my mind is coming towards me. Now, if that's aligned, it's gonna be the same thing. Now, if it's unaligned, we're gonna have different realities. That's how it is in the trenches, right? So everybody's running around, all shit just manifesting, coming back and forth up, and it's coming from all these different people. You gotta exclude yourself.
Okay.
Because all this shit is coming from all these different people mind.
But not many people are able to exclude themselves
No, you
from
can't.
it.
You can't because like a lot of people since a child, you want to be seen. Listen, how you don't want to be seen when you live in the trenches? Your mama wake you up at 5 o'clock in the morning and tell you to dance for her friends, right? We love attention since a fucking kid. We love attention. Mama love everybody love fucking attention. Everybody should be by themselves. Fuck attention. Ain't never no good attention because ain't nobody never got no good attentions for you. I'm just keeping it real.
And yeah, and the good, like I spoke about earlier, the good doesn't really get attention. You have to be the bad guy.
I mean, you don't gotta be bad. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of people think I'm bad, but I kind of like use the negative energy in order to drop the positive energy in it. Because like when Jesus came, where did he go? He went to the bad people. Look, what's the purpose of telling shit to the people that's already good? If you already clean, what you need a savior for?
But nobody really liked Jesus. Like when he was actually
They killed him.
walking,
They give no fuck
exactly.
about him. Like nobody give no fuck about me. Listen, they don't give a fuck about nobody that's telling you to go against what they really want. And what they really want, everybody in the world want to feel good. Right? Listen, in this life, it doesn't feel good all the time. but it feel good all the time because I embrace the pain. I embrace the pain. I can't wait to see, like a lot of times people like, okay, you love me or what you finna do? I want to see what you gonna do. I'm not gonna make a move. Do what you gonna do. That way I know. Because a lot of times you live life clueless, not knowing what people gonna do. You gotta get out the way and let them do it. Because a lot of times we make a decision for people and we won't let them do what the fuck they was gonna do. We make decisions for them. Like,
But
I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Nigga got a bitch, he take her everywhere. He keep her here, won't let her give her experience to go outside to meet another dick. So what are you doing?
you can miss a lot of opportunities that way if you're waiting on someone else to take an action first.
Let me tell you something. You can't really miss the opportunity because everything I go, I don't gotta chase it. Come to me, right? So I can't miss the opportunity. A lot of people say that. Listen, I went to the Blueface reality show. Say, oh, you gonna miss the opportunity? Nigga, I came. I late. What we 10 hours late?
What?
Yeah, I was 10 hours late. I'm late everywhere I go because I'm on my own time. Everybody know that with me. I'm gonna show up at 3, 6, or 9. Right? If I tell you I'm gonna be there on Monday, it may be there on Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's gonna be 3, 6, or 9. Right? That's for me though. I just believe that. I don't know. A lot of people believe different shit. A lot of people need encouragement, need people. I don't need people. I don't give a fuck about people. But I love people. That's the thing. I love people.
But don't you have people that loves you unconditionally?
Everybody love the idea of love. But don't
Okay.
nobody truly know how to love, right? Everybody love the idea of love. Again, love is respect. But who run around respecting you? Love is honesty. Who run around telling the truth, right? People don't give you love, right? They give you imaginary love. They give you love in their head, right? They never give you love. Listen, nobody knows how to love. Because love ain't the act of doing shit.
That's one perspective. I
That's a
can't
true
really
perspective.
agree to that.
Listen, I'm gonna say something. Listen, love is this, right? If I love you, people want to say, "Oh, I love you, but I'm not in love with you." How? They want to break love down. No, love is love. If you love, you love. If I love you, I would never harm you.
Yeah, love is an action.
Yeah, I
It's
never
not
harm
really
you.
a
I
feeling.
never harm you. I never
Right.
harm nothing I love. But people harm shit and say they love it. How? I don't understand. Listen, if I love you, I'm gonna walk away from you because I understand you not what you is. Because if I love you, I know you. If I love you, I know you. So I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
Okay.
I'm just giving it real.
And what's one question about existence that still humbles you? Like for me, it's the elements of water and anything that wasn't man-made.
For me, it's how.
It's
How?
how.
How this happening? Listen, when you know that I don't know nobody that I came in contact with that can do all this, right? And that keep me like, damn, it got to be something better than me, bigger than me, or bigger than anything I ever met,
Yeah.
right? Because how we get all this,
Yeah.
right? So that's the thing, how, right? That will keep me going. 'Cause that's what I'm looking for. That's what I be searching for. How? How the fuck did I get stuck in this body? How? So everything for me is how.
And I want to talk a little bit about time. Um, Honest and truly, I don't think anybody can trace back anything from like 1,000 years ago. If they can, then like 2,000, 3,000 years. So who's to say how we were created? And if there was actually like a specific time they were created, because for me, I don't think that we were ever created. I think we always
Been like
existed.
this. Yeah, that's what I believe. But a lot of times people don't understand what time. They don't understand what time is, and they don't understand what creation is. I believe the same thing you do. Creation, we always existed, right? A lot of people want to tell you Adam and Eve. They want to tell you different kind of stuff, but all of them are stories. It's another man's idea. Right? Listen, a lot of people don't understand this. I think what's the thing? The Homo sapiens. What's the Homo sapiens? What they call them? The first humans, the Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah, them the Egyptians. A lot of people don't know this, right? Because they had the same thing, but it was, you could tell, like, when you first start making something as a child, it ain't as good. So their structures wasn't as good, but they got better over time.
Yeah.
But people's like, where they go? That's who they was. A lot of people don't know this, right? But again, I just think that if you want to live this life, you got to live your life for yourself, right? You can't live your life worrying about what nobody else say or what nobody else do, right? Attachments is bad. Life is actually good, but everybody thinks it's bad. I be confused. I don't even know what the fuck I be looking at half the time when I'm looking at people, but I know when I'm looking at inside of people. The actual person, you never know who the fuck you looking at.
Yeah.
You never know, right? So I kind of like, I just want to kill people sometimes, but I just don't. I'm keeping it real. I just
I don't
don't.
think you want to kill them. I think you just want to understand them.
No, I want to kill people till they almost die, and that way they can wake up. Near death experience.
Okay, so you're talking about like mentally, not physically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I put people through a lot of shit on purpose.
Okay.
A lot of people like, why you doing it? Because I know it's the only way to wake you up. Listen, I cannot be nice to you because you're not gonna wake up. People take kindness for weakness. I'm from a place to where if you let a nigga smack you, they gonna smack the shit out you and fuck around and kill you too, right? So I'm not gonna smack you back. Jesus say turn the other cheek. I'm just gonna avoid that smack. I'm gonna see that smack before it comes. So I'm gonna have an altercation. What's that word? Altercation.
Altercation.
Altercations. I'm sorry, my English is bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not from America.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Paroma.
Okay. All right. There's proof that we're living in different realities all at once.
Yes.
Such as astral traveling and the phenomenon of time travel.
Right.
Is this the reason why we go through like the Mandela effect?
Right. I'm gonna say that people time travel every day. You time travel through your mind. Right now, listen. When you think about your past, you time travel through your past. If I want my future, I gotta see it before. I gotta see it through my mind. Right. You time travel through your mind. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you that, right? Because when I think about my reality and I'm manifesting what I'm thinking about my future. I'm visualizing my future and what's gonna happen. That same future gonna pop up. So what did I do? I went to the future. And when I think about the past and the moment already over, what did I do? I went to the past. Right? A lot of people gotta stay in the moment. Right? I think it's best to stay in the moment. But what was your question? I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, so like the Mandela effect, like people are saying that like there's different realities that's happening simultaneously.
Like Jiff. They say it wasn't never. They said Jiff was
like
Jiffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I sometimes I be thinking it's a great attempt just to confuse people. It's a great attempt to confuse people. I believe that the power that be that run the media, they do a lot of shit to confuse people. Sinbad did it. Sinbad said the show never happened. Then come back and said I was just playing with you. Yeah, Sinbad did it. So I think they just playing with people's brain. They playing with everybody's mind in America, and in America let them do it. I don't listen to shit on TV. I don't listen to shit nobody say. I don't give a fuck about Mandela. I don't give a fuck about the Mandela effect. I give a fuck about my own effect and how everything is affecting me.
Okay.
Listen, I can't prove whether he was in a penitentiary or whether he was president. And I don't give a fuck. I got to be president for myself. I got to lead myself. I don't know, man. The Mandela effect, I don't believe in it. I believe that they are really, really, really changing realities right in your fucking face and tell you they didn't.
But we remember all of it. Like,
Yeah.
some people don't though.
Yeah.
That's the
I told you about the
catch.
memories. Listen, let me tell you something. It ain't a Mandela effect. It's your mind. People mind. Listen, let me tell you this. They did a study one time, right? They told people something, right? In this line, they tell you something and put a line of people right there, and you tell that person something. By the time
yeah,
they get to the
telephone
end, it's
thing.
totally different.
Yeah.
So a person's mind is not as reliable as everybody
Oh
think.
yeah. Okay.
Everybody, it ain't reliable as everybody think. Right? You got to train yourself to remember. A lot of people know this. You can have memories. A lot of people can't remember when they was kids. Only thing people remember is what they remember when they have emotional connection. Then they remember that when there was so much pain or it was so much happiness. Then they remember. But normal day life, people can't remember. They don't know. So God. They did things from 9/11, and people that was in 9/11 couldn't even fucking actually remember what the fuck happened, and they were telling the story wrong. Yeah, wrong. And they was there. Yeah, and they knew they was telling it right, but they was telling it wrong. Because let me tell you something about the world, right? And if you're watching this, I'm gonna say this. Everybody that sees something, they mind tell them what it is. So everybody in the world sees something different. We live in a different reality. So everybody sees something different. Everybody do. Right? Maybe he was president. Maybe he wasn't.
I remember him being president.
Well, then he
and
was,
then
then.
later on in life, I found out that he was in jail. And I don't know how we got there, though.
Yeah, the same people that tell us don't go to Antarctica, the same people that tell us it's Santa Claus, right? It's the same people. They are controlling our reality and what we think on purpose because they don't want nobody to believe in these powers. They want you to think it's a hallucination that everybody's fucking crazy. Because listen, let me tell you this. Spirituality is this much step before crazy. I'm keeping it real. It's like inch, and then you nuts.
Okay.
Right? I'm keeping it real.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
I believe that. Okay, so how do you tell the difference if you're crazy or you're just super tapped in?
Let me tell you something, right? If you crazy, you kind of like gonna know you crazy because your life is gonna be chaotic. Crazy life is a chaotic life. When you look around and you see everything is peaceful and you're not wanting for nothing, you're doing the right thing, right?
Okay.
I'm not saying wanting for nothing in the physical. I'm saying you're not wanting for nothing on the inside. Where you okay wherever you at in life. That's a blessing. It don't matter how much money you got. You just got to be okay with it.
Okay. Ooh. Um. So, what would be the first thing you'd do if you were completely immortal on the physical plane? Like you couldn't feel any pain, you don't need food to survive, and you can travel back and forth through time.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be immortal here.
You wouldn't?
Ain't too much to do here. What can you do on Earth?
Like you can literally like build like an empire
Yeah, but
here
it got to be way better shit to do where
and like
you.
start your own.
Yeah, but it probably could be better in the spiritual realm. I want to go where I want to get out this body, right? I want to get out this body and be able to come back like that. I don't want to come back in another body. I don't want to be immortal in this body. Because like this body, you can't use all your powers. I want to be immortal where I can have my likeness of God.
But you okay, but you can keep all of your power, the power that you have in the spiritual plane, but you have it in the physical.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. It was somebody in the Bible. I'm gonna go back to somebody in the Bible. A God punished them by not letting them die or sleep. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain to see this shit every fucking day. Right? We only do it because we got to. All right, I'm just keeping it real. Okay? I'm not saying that I hate life or I want to die. I'm saying that I'm here, I'm going to live it and live it to the best of my ability, but I'm going to pass it. Right? I want to pass it and see what else it is. Right? A lot of people like, what if something better than this?
But you should cherish the life that you do have because all the experience that you went through was a lesson. It taught you something else and it led you on a closer and closer to your path. Your purpose.
I cherish the moment. I cherish the moment and I look back at the things that got me to that moment. I just cherish the moment because like in this moment is the only thing that's real. I don't believe like nothing else matters but this moment right here. Nothing else matters to me but right here, right now. A lot of people that's watching this, they can't say that. They care about other things, but only care about this moment. And I want to be the best I can be right now.
So nothing about your past you don't care about.
No, it made me who I am, but it don't make me nor break me, right? Listen, I don't gotta think about my past. A lot of people think about their past. I don't got to. I keep moving forward. I don't want to do that. I want to keep. I want new experience, right? Whatever I had bad, I loved it or I hated it. Whatever it was, I need new experiences. Life about constantly doing things new, right? And not saying you can't take old people with you to see things new, but them old people got to be new. And a lot of times you don't. The people that you knew, you can't bring them with you because they are still in that same old mentality, all right, and they're gonna pull you down.
Okay.
I don't know. I know I sound like a person that just don't care about people. I probably do, but I actually do love people. But I understand that people don't love themselves, so you gotta love them from a distance.
And they don't love themselves because why?
Nah, I'm saying so. They don't love themselves because they don't love themselves enough to be aware. All right, listen.
Okay.
Everybody say it's too hard to be disciplined, right? They don't want the hard way. They want the easy way, but the easy way always leads to the hard way. Let me tell you this: niggas get out on the streets and they selling dope. Yeah, the easy way gonna lead you to the hard way, hard time, right? So, motherfucker want the easy way. You go to this girl, get some easy coochie, the bitch go crazy, and now you got that pain. I don't want the good shit that come with something bad at the end. And that's what you do every time you just want to just do it fast.
Okay, so I guess if you already went through it and saw the lesson in it, then you wouldn't want to do it again. You
No.
wouldn't want to repeat the same mistake again. But I'm talking about for the people who, like I said, like are blinded by everything. They don't see what we see. They're not aware
I
of
told
what
you
we're
they see it,
aware
they just
of.
choose not to. They choose not to do what they see. Right? Listen, they don't, you said something right. They not aware because their brain is not aware, but they still see. But what's keeping them stuck is their nervous system. What keeping you stuck is not actually them, it's their nervous system.
Well, I'm from Baltimore, and
You always say that, but you talk all like you're not from Baltimore. You know, like Baltimore rough, they kill shit. Yeah.
that's why I was explaining to you earlier about like I know you said the chosen could be anybody, but there's a lot of people who's like stuck in a cycle in Baltimore, and it's just I still don't know how I was able to like point it out and say I don't want to do this anymore. Like I can't do this anymore. I don't want to see this anymore. I don't want to participate in the activities you guys participate in. Like I actually want to go to school. I want to better myself. A lot of people are okay with, being stuck, going to the clubs, drinking, um, bringing generations into the world that they can't take care of.
Or is they stuck? A lot of people in the neighborhood, they don't leave outside of where they from, right? You catch me when I was in my neighborhood. I just drove around the block. That's it. I didn't never open my mind to different environments. Never saw different things, so nothing else can come in, right? So
Okay.
I just think that that's the environment, the places they in right then and there. But people like me, people like you, we get them hope, right? When they hear like, okay, I can do it, because like you from a place where people don't make it from. I'm from a place where people don't make it from. So them people are watching us, right? And they gonna be able to know. Like this is what I think. I think that everybody got the same amount of power. Everybody chosen, but everybody refused to do this because it doesn't feel good. Everybody addicted to pleasure in the world. Everybody want to feel good. Everybody want good times. Everybody want to party. Don't nobody want pain. They running from their pain.
But like, why is it necessary? Like, I was asking you the questions about like pain being necessary, like trauma being
It's
necessary
necessary.
for us to wake up. But like, why do we have to go through this? And I'm speaking for like the spiritual, I mean the religious people. Like, they, I don't wanna, I
It's
don't know.
God's plan. Listen, let me tell you this, right? If you come to this world, right, you gonna understand two things. One, you stuck, and two, they're gonna give you a God. There's two things you're gonna understand. You stuck in this body and they're gonna give you a God. Did know everybody that came in this world, they gave you a God. Your parents gave you a God. They gave you something to believe in. Nobody used their own mind and say, okay, cool. Sit here and say, let me figure out what's going on. Everybody got
Right.
information from other people, and everybody think that's good. But I think that a child is who they is from the moment they was born. Listen, let me tell you this. My mama told me when I was a child I talked too much. I'm still talking too much. Right? I was the person I am then.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm confused.
I was called rebellious and some other things that
Right.
I found out that that was my gift.
Right.
Like not going by the masses, like setting my own path, seeing everybody go down this like this destructive path, and saying to myself like, hey, like you guys, you're. And I actually tried to help like a lot of people. Like when I lived in Baltimore, like I tried to help my family, tried to talk to my family, and they would call somebody like me like a black sheep. Like I would talk to my family, I would point out the things that was toxic and be like, hey, I don't like that, that's mean, and was like exiled. And everybody, I see them and I try to warn them like, hey, that path leads to destruction, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna take your advice. They have to live it. Right? People gotta go through what they go through, and it's a shame you gotta let them go through it. And the only way they're gonna recognize it. The only way they're gonna wake up. They gotta go through it.
Okay,
So
now I see why
yeah,
trauma
listen,
is necessary.
listen, when I see it going through pain, I'm like, yeah, it's a good nigga there. Nigga, get through it. Hey, listen, go through it, and get through it different.
And it's generational. I feel like it's like in like our DNA in a way, right?
That's deep. DNA can be changed, right? There's a lot of people think it can't, but a lot of times you can change your DNA by changing your magnetic field and and correcting your aura. It'll
Okay.
change your DNA. Like you will not have symptoms. Like my family, my whole family is fucking fucked up. I had high blood pressure. I had all this shit, but I don't have it. None of it now. I
Yeah.
changed that,
Yeah.
so you can change that.
You changed it how?
Yeah, through my mind. Listen, your mind got a power to control your body and control everything in your body, but people don't know this. I can tell my mind, tell my heart to slow down. I can tell my mind, tell my blood pressure to slow down, and it'll do it.
You listen?
Yeah, it'll listen. I swear, a lot of people don't understand it. It will listen to you, but a lot of people, your stomach is a brain. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this. Nobody realize this. A lot of times your stomach gonna get shit before your mind do. That's why you get like something happen, you get a feeling in your stomach. Your stomach can get it first.
So everybody is spiritual. Everybody has the power to do
Yeah,
that.
everybody got the power. And everybody, listen, everybody got the power and everybody knows the power. Listen, if you're watching this, tell me you ain't never been in a room and you and the same person had the same idea, right? Y'all getting the same thing from the same cult, right? And tell me that, excuse me, and tell me that ain't nobody here never had deja vu. And tell me nobody here never said something and it came into existence. Everybody use their power, but everybody call it accidents and mistakes and shit. But ain't no such thing as accidents or mistakes. Everything is by design.
And speaking of deja vu, what is it?
Listen, I'm gonna tell everybody what deja vu is. A lot of people don't know. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna sound kind of crazy, but you got a subconscious mind, right? And your
Okay.
subconscious mind is the kind of the mind that creates this reality, right? I'm keeping it real, right? So when you go to sleep, the game is getting made. Meaning that all your emotions, everything that happened today, everything you told yourself, when you go to sleep, it's creating tomorrow for you in your mind, your subconscious. So when you get a glimpse of that deja vu, that was you getting a glimpse of what you just
In the
created.
future. Because
Yeah.
I go through that a lot of times when I'm asleep.
Yeah, you saw it already. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you already planted in your subconscious mind. That's why you got to try to. That's the power with meditation. Because like when you trying to be meditating, you trying to tap into that. You're trying to tap into your subconscious so you
Yeah.
can control it.
And I'm past like astral projection. Like I actually travel.
You did?
I travel through the astrals and I thought that was like
It
normal.
is normal. Everybody can do it. But I'm just saying that people don't do it because a lot of people don't sit in silence enough. I bet you sit in silence a long time for yourself in order to do it. A lot of people won't do that. So how they gonna do it?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they ain't gonna be by themselves. They're not gonna sit by themselves. They're not gonna sit in silence.
And there's a frequency they can listen to. There's like this thing on my phone. It's like a white noise. It's like a certain frequency you can listen to and it'll like clear your thoughts actually.
It worked?
Yeah, for me, but it's for ADHD, people with ADHD.
You know what I noticed? This is what I noticed, right? And it's kind of crazy because I was watching the Discovery Channel and I was seeing that a lot of sounds that the nature make, they put them same sounds in keys, right? They put they in
Oh
piano
yeah,
keys and
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. So they duplicate them same sounds. So for me, when it comes like healing sounds, I create them for myself. A lot of people know they can go or get a high or they can do that, right? That's what I do, right? Because like a lot of times when it comes to stuff online, something may say, "Oh, this high vibrational sound, this is a sound," but you never know what you're listening to. So I just kind of create my own sounds.
And what they listen to, and people choose what they listen to, and a lot of the times they choose to listen to hip hop music. I
Yeah,
won't say all of hip hop is bad, but is
I'm gonna say all of it is bad because all of it is controlled, right? Listen, it's a controlled agenda in hip hop. No artist actually doing what they want to do. They doing what everybody want them to do. Right, listen, I done met artists. A lot of artists say, I gotta make this song, man, that people gonna like. No artist say I gotta make the song that I'm gonna like. Every artist is making money for making music for the check. Nobody, and that's why hip hop is so fucked up. Country music not doing that. They making music from their heart. They just making
yeah,
music.
yeah.
But we making music to get out of poverty. So it's a different type of music. We gonna make whatever type of music they tell us to make. It been fucked up since they changed the 808. You know, the
Yeah.
808 got changed in the music and they changed the frequency.
Okay. And it's not the same with R&B and soul
Is
and
R&B still here?
hardly.
Right. It's gone.
Yeah.
They got rid of it because they understood. They understood that. You seen that new movie Clone Tyrone? And
Yeah.
Clone Tyrone, listen, you watching this Clone Tyrone, they change shit with music. They play aggressive music, they get acting crazy. They play slow down
Oh
music.
yeah,
They
yeah,
get to
yeah.
love it. But that's how the hood was. Remember when everybody was doing barbecues and everybody playing all that love
Yeah.
music? It was barbecues. Now everybody playing all this rap music, this crazy drill music. Now everybody coming through shooting up the barbecues. You can't even have a barbecue no more.
Yeah.
Right? You can't even go outside no more. Kids can't even play outside no more.
Yeah.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Kids, they forced to be on their phone. Everybody like, oh man, send the kids outside. Kids go outside and get shot. You safer on the phone.
Yeah. For some neighborhoods.
Yeah, you safer on the phone, but it's the dopamine that's in the phone. Everybody in the world is addicted to dopamine, and you get it from the phone. You get it from everything. Everybody in the world is addicted.
Addiction.
You gonna say it ain't addiction, but anytime you gotta keep on getting it. What? Listen, what's a dopamine? If you addicted, what?
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know. To me, it's all addiction because I ain't been to the schools to learn all the vocabulary to use.
Because a lot of people actually suffer from OCD.
Yeah.
Like they're obsessed with something and it's not as intense as an addiction.
Right.
Addiction is something you just can't live without. Like
I think people obsessed with everything. People obsessed with winning. People obsessed with everything in this world. I think everybody is obsessed. Everybody. Everybody in the world. I think everybody got OCD then. And I'm keeping it real. Everybody got to have it.
okay. And how it goes hand in hand with mental illness. Like some people suffer from DID, which is a dissociative identity disorder.
What that mean? Like you don't know who you is?
Well, not quite, because you said that you had 5 different personalities. So that can be obsessive.
Or it could be a gift. I don't know. I don't know. Because like it's a problem when all these problems are sending you a different way, but all of my me's inside me send me in the same direction because I line them all to do the same thing.
And that's not egotistic.
I
Not
mean,
being egotistic.
I'll put it like this. This what I mean when I say this, right? If you look at your like body, right, and I'm just like this, like you got a body, and then you got things around your body, and when you get done with all these things, it's like a rainbow. That's what I'm saying. All them is different. All them emotions is different versions of you.
Oh, so you give your emotions a
Yeah,
character?
yeah, of course. Why not?
Because not every emotion deserves a spot in your head.
I'm telling you this, everyone do, because like you may need your anger. But I'm just saying this, a lot of people watching this, they don't believe that, but your emotions should be done on the inside. There's nothing wrong to feel pain, there's nothing wrong to feel happiness, no, nothing wrong to feel any emotion, but there's something wrong to react to all of them. Feeling them is not a problem. Reacting to them is a problem.
Well, technically, we need dopamine. People without it, they die.
Well, I
People
ain't
take
dead.
their lives. Okay,
I ain't dead yet.
you're right.
I ain't dead. And listen, and a lot of times, I got one person that actually come see me that I actually talk to, and that's King Yeller. Other than that, I don't talk to people unless
Okay.
I got to. And I'm not miserable. I'm actually happy. And I enjoy talking to people when I can. But I'm not obsessed. I don't gotta talk to people.
Okay.
It ain't one of the things that I gotta do, but it
Okay.
ain't one of the things that I just hate, like life.
So you can let go of these emotions and be okay with it?
Yeah,
Okay.
easily.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If I let you go, it don't mean I let go of emotions that I love you. I still love you. I just understand that your love come with different things, so I gotta just hold that love. Because if I don't hold this love, bitch, you gonna make me hate you. So I'm just gonna keep the love before you turn it to something else.
Okay, let's keep the love.
Yeah, you gotta keep it.
Okay.
Because people like to switch the love, make it turn to hate, and then they get shot the fuck up and shit, killed, murdered. I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay. Well, that was it for today's interview. That's all I ran out of questions.
Interview or intervention?
Both.
I don't know what it is.
Both is necessary.
Yeah, both is necessary. No, this is one of the ones I like though. 'Cause I get to sit down with the guy and actually have a decent conversation.
Okay.
A lot of times I can't have a decent conversation. So listen, if you're watching this, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow her channel because it's gonna be more.
Girl with the Vlogs on Instagram and YouTube.
On GDBD Vice Lord. Hey, is this shit over with, gang? Cut this shit off. That was actually a good one. She always had good conversation.
Thank you.
How long was it?